I'm Blind, and today I want to talk to you about navigating overwhelm in a busy world. So what's overwhelm? Being overwhelmed can be being in a big crowd, having a demanding work schedule, having too much homework, feeling like you're never going to get that housework done. Oh my goodness, all those things. And it doesn't just happen to people who are blind. It happens to everyone. We all get overwhelmed. So what's our first reaction to being overwhelmed? That's a big scary crowd over there. I'm not going near it. I'm going to stay over here in my comfort zone. We avoid it. We avoid the overwhelm because it's frightening. It's new. It's overwhelming. And the best way to not deal with it is to literally not deal with it. Push it aside. Push it out of your mind. Distract yourself with other things that you can do. But if you distract yourself, does that homework get done? Does the housework get done? Do you miss out on fun things because of the crowds? Exactly. The key idea is to focus on facing your overwhelm, not running from it. So here are 3 strategies that I've found that really work when it comes to navigating overwhelm. I'm going to use being in a big crowd because being blind, that's really difficult, and I struggle with social anxiety. So it works really well for me to come up with these different strategies. So the first one is to break it down. Instead of going into a big room full of people and it's a huge crowd, break it down into smaller things. I found the door. Okay, next to the door is a mat. And I found the wall. Break it down to smaller landmarks and smaller tasks so that it doesn't feel as daunting. The same can be done for schoolwork, housework, anything like that. Break it down into smaller tasks that can be more achievable. The second one is to breathe. Remember to breathe. Now this doesn't mean, oh my gosh, your lungs aren't working. It means remember to take those square breathing, those deep breaths, in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, rest for 4, and it really does help to slow things down and allow your body to come back to center so that you can deal with what's in front of you. I remember being at the airport and I was all alone and there was a big crowd and there was people everywhere and I was lost and I was getting overwhelmed. But my breathing exercises really helped. The third suggestion, strategy that I know we all struggle with, we really do, I struggle with it too, is asking for help. Ask for someone to help you out. Say you're feeling lost. You can ask someone to help. For me, being blind, if I'm lost or feeling overwhelmed, I can ask, can I get you to guide me? Because that's okay. It's completely normal to ask for help, and we've become kind of a society of not asking for that kind of thing. So it's okay to ask for support or for help when you're feeling overwhelmed. Another thing that you can do to overcome the fear of overwhelm is embrace the positive. Reframe those, oh, it's not going to work out, to, well, what's the best that can happen? Or what's the least that can happen? I often say the least they can do is say no. But even then, it's like, well, I asked. So you should give yourself praise for showing up, asking for help, trying, because sometimes that's the best you can do in an overwhelming situation. Remember that overwhelm happens to us all. It's not just blindness, it's very universal. And remember that confidence builds with practice. So start small and keep practicing. So now I'd like to hear from you. What are some strategies that you have when dealing with overwhelming situations, whether it's work, school, cleaning, learning a new task, navigating a new situation, or even just going out into a crowd? What's something that you do that really helps you? I hope you found this video helpful, or at least made you curious. Please remember to like, follow, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.